Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're just going to be showing you guys like what kind of games I have, what kind of games I'm interested in, and like what sort of genres of games that I avoid or like. I apologize for the disorganization of my desktop. That's just how I roll. Yeah. So we'll start off with the Steam regular games that I have in my library, and I will note each one as I see fit, and then just kind of skip over some of the other ones just to save time. DayZ, one of my favorite games on the Steam universe. Just kind of ignore my random amounts of friends, you know. Anyway, one of my favorite games on Steam. I have 209 hours in it, and I really like survival games where you can also have like at least some element of crafting and some element of building and like a sandbox feature. I'm not familiar with the term voxel, like the definition, but I feel like that kind of fits. So yeah, I really like DayZ, and a lot of my friends play it, so I often get on with them. Fallout 4 incompatible for my PC right now, but I'm trying to get I will try and get my Fallout 4 for the Xbox One version working. It's too late to get a refund for it. I tried playing it for a long time, and I tried like messing around with settings, and I just kind of raged at it, and so I can't refund it because I have 2 hours, I believe. Hearthstone, just a card game. Play it when I'm bored. Kenshi, obviously. If you're not familiar with that, I have started Let's Play on it. I am currently on episode 4, so that's pretty cool. Life is Strange. I really like this, but I haven't played it. I haven't played past the first episode because of the plot hole that I won't mention, so that it doesn't spoil the game. I mentioned Rebel Galaxy in my previous Let's Play. I really like it because you control your own spaceship, and it's not like you don't have to go upside down and side to side and stuff like that. It kind of mandates that you're right side up, so that's pretty cool. Civ 5, I've played a ridiculous amount of hours on, and that's how I got my start on Steam. I didn't even know about Steam before Civ 5. I just thought Steam was like the required program to play this, which was weird. So I probably won't do any YouTube clips on Civ 5, but if you guys are just like, we want to see Civ 5, I can do that. XCOM Enemy Unknown, I also only enhance the DLC Enemy Within. I have much more hours on the Xbox 360 version, and I've completed the campaign twice, so I am no stranger to this. Ignore Black Ink, that's just my Photoshop thing that I may eventually get. 7 Days to Die, another survival game. I don't really like the new version of it, but I mean, I liked it once upon a time, and I might return to it. Banished. That's a kind of city builder game. I really like city builder games, if I didn't already mention that. It's just, like, it takes a lot for me to get to like a city builder. Like, I don't like the old ones, like City Life 2004, 2008, my bad, can't read numbers. Even though I've only played a little bit, it just didn't click with me. The Bureau, that's another XCOM game. I don't really like it, so I'm just gonna ignore it now. Yeah. Dead Island, that's pretty fun. I don't really like the modding is kind of weird for it, but I mean I play it sometimes. Dead State, another turn-based survival game similar to, it's like maybe like the new XCOM that's coming out, the XCOM 2. So like you kind of have to maybe focus on like your bare minimal survival, zombies and that. I really like zombies as like an implement for games. And the original Fallout, I haven't played much of that, but hopefully I will bite the bullet and eventually just figure out how to do stuff. Yeah, what else? Kingdoms. I'm really hoping to see new stuff from this as far as like buildings and stuff. Um, there's not really any YouTube content on it, mainly because it's pretty much like just like it's crap right now, honestly. But I mean, the devs are working pretty hard on it. I think, like, yeah, they have um, a February update. So I mean, they're still working on it. Minecraft, obviously, this is not a Steam game. For those of you who are wondering why the hell is this here, you can just make a shortcut for any games that you have or in certain software programs that you have on your computer. So that's pretty good. Mountain Blade, I kind of play with my friend Snow a little bit, just the Warband. I really like the Nobunaga's Ambition games. I used to play a lot of Nobunaga's Ambition Iron Triangle, I believe it's called, and that was on the PlayStation 2, probably one of the best games ever, in my opinion, on PlayStation 2. The new one's kind of iffy. It just kind of like gets boring after a little while. Project Zomboid, me and my friend Snow here are holding out for it to come out to multiplayer, and then we're gonna play that a lot probably. So that's in the future. Again, the Sid Meier series. I do have Beyond Earth as well. I know they released a new. I'm not sure if it's an update or a DLC or what. But that should be available soon. I just saw somebody else play it on YouTube. So, yeah. Eventually I'll get into the Witcher series. Like, I've only played a little bit. It was a Game with Gold for the Xbox 360, so I have that for that as well. And, yeah. So, that's pretty much all of my Steam games. Let me just check time here. Yeah, 6 minutes. So, my other games that are not Steam, and some of these are Steam, and they're just links that I just moved because I didn't want them on my dashboard. Ark Survival Evolved, my computer doesn't have the running capabilities as far as RAM goes for it, so you probably won't see that in the future unless I can get that. Same thing with Dying Light. I've spent like $90 on games I can't play because I'm stupid and I don't read. Same thing with Fallout. So I've spent actually like $150. Yay me. Hearthstone. I like Just Cause 2, but it's kind of hard to play on the computer. So, oh, the powder toy. We'll probably be doing a game with that eventually, if I can figure out like what I want to do for it. It's a fun game. It's free download. You just gotta go online and Google it. Just the powder toy. And then it launches through these separate game links. I'm not sure the difference between each one of them, but it's basically like you spawn stuff, and it's like physics-based, and you build whatever you want. And, like there's waters, liquids, gases, and then like the infamous electronics one. It's got like hundreds of different things you can spawn in. Don't buy Savage Lands, no matter how cheap it is. It doesn't work. Sorry, I just kind of bashed the game, but that's just my opinion. Tropico, I'll probably play that eventually, but I mean, again, it's one of those games that eventually gets boring after a little while. So yeah, if you guys don't like, the rest of the video is just going to be me going over what I want to buy in Steam, and don't get this at all as far as me trying to be like, hey, buy me shit. It's not that at all. I am not saying that in any way. I am just showing you guys what games I may or may not eventually buy and what I'm interested in. And I might touch on one or two of them. Actually, probably like a dozen of them. I don't know. I just can't help myself. I've got like, 400 and something. So yeah, we'll start off with lowest price, so you guys know like how much, like what kind of discounts are going on if you're lucky enough to view it on like within the next coming weeks. But yeah, I'll just scroll down until I see something. Dark Harvester. Oh, Dark Forester, my bad. Looks pretty cool. It's like, wait. Okay, maybe it's not the one I'm thinking of. If it's the one I'm thinking of, then you're a dude who like plants trees, and you get attacked by stuff and they kill the trees and your environment. That's kind of cool. Original XCOM series, might get that eventually. It's gone on sale like 5 times. So, might get that. I really like RPG games, but I don't like 2Ds, and I don't like top-downs very much. So, bear that in mind if you're like coming to my channel looking for that. I don't really like a lot of the cheap games, just because they're cheap. I mean, there are a few that I play. Stanley Parable looks kind of cool. It looks like an interesting logic-based game with like no real objective, or maybe there is an objective and it's hidden. But it looks kind of cool. I would recommend, even though I don't own it. Besiege, another physics-based game. Even though I hate physics, I like it in games. You know, like, I don't know the math behind any of it at all, but, like, I can look at something and know if it's going to work, as far as physics is concerned. What else? Oh, Limbo, that's pretty cool. It looks like they lowered the base cost of it. I think it used to be $15. But that's basically like you're a dude in a 2D form. I know I kind of said that I didn't like 2D, but I mean it's a very pretty game. I got the demo for Xbox 360, and it was a lot of fun, just for like the first like level or segment. So I might eventually get that. Another survival game like that. Kind of a point and click game, Dream. You're like some diseased kid, so his life kind of sucks during the day, but he has like really cool dreams, and I can relate to that a little bit because like I have like I don't know, I have really vivid dreams, so that would be fun. Wasteland I mentioned in my Kenshi series. I might play Kenshi 2. I mean not Kenshi 2, Wasteland 2, if I can figure out how to work that. A top-down game, one of the exceptions. Looks really cool because of the crafting system. I see. If I'm saying that right, yeah. State of Decay might get that too. Free roam, sandbox game, but there are vehicles and stuff, so you can like travel around. Another survival game, Out of Reach. You can stay on that island, you know, and gotta survive. The storm is over, but the worst is surely not, I think is their tagline. Valiant Heart looks really cool. I like those emotional games, like The Walking Dead and The Walking Dead Season 2. I also am a big fan of the movie series, but I never got into the comics. Well, I did get into the comics, but like the graphic novels, I guess I should make that distinction, because people will come kill me if I don't. Yeah, whatever. So, 60 Seconds looks kind of fun. Dude and his family stuck in a fallout shelter. I like that whole Fallout genre, like post-apocalypse or apocalypse. Collat, that looks fun. It's one of the few horror games that I might be interested in. You know, I don't really like to be scared by what I play. You know, like a jump scare would be fine or whatever. I'm gonna check my time real fast. I don't want to go over like maybe like 25 minutes. This is my software. It's called OBS. You know, sponsor them a little bit. They're pretty cool. Not that hard to learn how to use. Does this weird inception thing. Because you're viewing this box, and then this box is viewing this box, and this box is viewing this box, and so on and so forth. You can't see the particles anymore. Really, really interested in the Sheltered series. They just came out with Sheltered something else. We'll eventually see it down here. But Sheltered 1 and Sheltered 2, you're an animal, and you roam through the wilderness and just try and survive. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Salt doesn't look all that good. It's one of the few. I think it's early access still. Survival-based games, but like it's high seas. And I thought I would like it because so I added it to my wish list because it reminded me of I can't remember. Zelda and the Wind Waker. Yeah, I really like that game. It was probably it's probably the best Zelda game in my opinion to ever come out. Yeah, Shelter. Oh, it's Shelter, not Sheltered. I don't know what Sheltered is. Yeah, but I mean these were added at random points in time, so another survival game. That's cool. Lifeless Planet looks interesting. I think it's one of the 2D ones. But I mean, Far Sky. I mean, you're underwater. I don't really like the whole underwater scene for stuff. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but I have Spore, regular Spore. Yeah. I don't have an account, though. I just kind of ignore the message that comes up every single time. Uh, yeah. Don't Starve Together, I might eventually buy that to play with one of my friends. The Long Dark, if it ever becomes more building or more crafting based, because you can't really build anything, I'll get it, because it otherwise seems redundant. Plague Inc. I recommend. I think they just came out with an update for multiplayer, so you can verse other people. I think it's just 1v1, but it'd be interesting to see like multiple diseases try and take over the world, or um, plague versus the humans, so the humans can do certain stuff. I'm a fan of the Assassin's Creed stuff, but like only certain ones. I don't remember which ones I like and which ones I don't, the names of them. So yeah. The Forest looks really cool, so it's another one of those exceptions for my horror thing, like my dislike of horror games. So I might eventually get that. You're a dude on a plane, crashes. I'm not really spoiling anything. That's in the preview. And like a whole bunch of alien. Well, I guess you're the alien because you crash. I don't know. Anyway, so you crash and you get attacked by these guys. Or maybe you can be friends with them. I don't know. Stranded Deep is the one I was thinking about, the survival game. It's basically like, it's kind of like Salt, but like it looks like the islands are bigger. Well, not bigger, but like more detailed, more like you can do more crafting and it's less loot based. Shelter 2, again, like the Shelter series, or franchise. Sorry. Garbage Day looks really interesting, kind of like the Stanley Parable one, like where it's based off of. Well, I don't want to say based off of. It's inspired by Groundhog Day, definitely. I'm pretty sure they say that. I don't know. You're kind of like stuck in a time loop, so you wake up at the end of the day, you wake up. No, you start off, you wake up, and you're in a world, and there's no real objective. And right now, it just seems like it's go around, kill shit, stuff, destroy everything, that sort of thing. That's fun and all, but like eventually you want to have an objective to fall back on. It's kind of like the Just Cause franchise. Like blowing up shit is fun for a while, but eventually we want to have an objective to fall back on. So I might get that eventually. Fifth Day looks cool. Hope that they put more stuff in it and get it less glitchy from what I've seen. Getting into the slightly more expensive game. Firewatch looks cool. Might run through that if it picks up in player liking, but not in YouTube. Because I don't really want to like go through the whole story if like it's already been done like 100 times. You know what I mean? Yeah. Fan of anything Minecraft, you'll see that as a theme. There's a Wasteland 2, but I already bought it for the other version, the Xbox One version, so probably won't have me buy that. Check the time again here. Yeah, we're still good. Life is Feudal. That's one of the more expensive ones on sale right now, but it's another survival game where like crafting and siege is a theme. So it looks complete. I'm not sure if it's early access. I'm not going to click on any of these because that would be ridiculous to go through and then maybe watch the videos, and that might mess with the audio, and I don't want to deal with that. So, check out Life is Feudal. Or tell me to buy it, and then you can check it out via me. Elder Scrolls. I'm not a true Elder Scrolls fan. I played Skyrim, and I really like Skyrim, and I got a little bit of ridicule from some of my friends who are true Skyrim fans. I mean, true Elder Scrolls fans, excuse me. And so I played Oblivion a little bit, which is the fourth one, but it just didn't click. So I mean, I'm kind of victim to the whole, like, new games are better than old games a little bit, you know. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would still sit there for hours on end playing Crash Bandicoot in my basement. Not at all, you know, gonna get away from that. Far Cry is a lot of fun. I've played the second one, the third one, and I tried Blood Dragon. Oh, and the fourth one too. So I might get this, but it's kind of expensive for me. Can't run XCOM 2 without more RAM, so I won't be getting that. It's PC exclusive. I think Windows PC exclusive, so it may eventually come out besides that, but there's no official release date. And then these are a bunch of free games. I just marked them on my wish list because why not? I might eventually play them. This looks really cool. It's like different perspective of the world. We'll just. Oh, and some of these haven't come out yet. They don't even have prices on them. I just went through and added more of them so you guys could see some of the newer games. So if you guys want to see the newer games, I'm talking about them now. If you couldn't already tell. Doors. Yeah. Decision-based game. Looks fun. Looks, yeah. Astroneer. Astroneer? Yeah. Exploration game. Not very good at science-based games. But, we might try that eventually, depending on the cost. Pause. That's the Shelter 2 game that I was talking about before. It hasn't come out. I thought it did. But, it looks cool. Like the other Sheltered games. Oh, Shelter. I keep being Sheltered and Shelter confused. The Shelter franchise. Sorry. Blockhood. I really like architecture. I'm a big fan of like architecture, history, and like how things are made. Um, like when things came out as far as architectural designs come and go. So it looks pretty cool. You know, kind of like a blueprint game for Minecraft. I could easily see this as being used by Minecraft lovers to do that. State of Decay, like it. Empathy looks really, really cool. I'm really excited about it. I hope it's like under $20 or $20 exactly. I like the story-based games, and I'm more than willing to go through my emotions with you guys in these kind of story-based games. Same thing with Shardlight. Like, I get really emotional about some games, especially The Walking Dead series. They killed the dog, man! I won't give any context to that at all. I don't want to spoil anything if you guys are just like, you know, into those sort of games. So that's pretty much it. Yeah. Let me just think of anything else. Any of my other games. Pretty sure I mentioned Spore already. So that's how that works. I'm not going to go through the whole Steam interface. I might do a tutorial on that. Like just showing you how Steam works. But I mean, if you're a PC gamer, you probably have Steam already, so maybe not. Yeah, so I'm gonna cut the video here. If you enjoy what I'm gonna be working on, please comment and like tell me what you guys want to see. I don't want to make things that you guys don't want to see because that's just kind of unimportant. But yeah. If you guys know how to get DayZ to work for OBS software on the off chance that like I get a viewer that knows how to do that, please tell me. I can't figure it out. I've tried window capture, I've tried for the OBS software, but I can't figure it out at all. Maybe I should look it up. I might do that. So yeah. Oh, awesome. Right at like 25 minutes. So yeah, like I said, please leave a comment if you want to see certain games. Like this up to support, new YouTuber, whatever. That whole spiel. So yeah, well, have a good one.